Welcome to the internet. Here, you have some classmates to keep you company and help you navigate the treacherous ins and outs of the playground. Some of these classmates include Google, Twitter, Facebook, Amazon, Wikipedia, Reddit, and YouTube. Google is your best friend that always greets you every day before school starts. He's always helpful, always down to chat, and always willing to help. He's quite brainy and hangs out in the library at lunchtime, so you always have him in your back pocket if you ever need him for group projects. Twitter is the ASB president. She's loud, preppy, and full of energy. She can get overdramatic and up her own behind a lot, but in the end, she does a lot of good for the school and tries to bridge the gap between students and faculty. She organizes bake sales, dances, marches, and a lot of other events for people to talk and meet each other through. Facebook is the creepy wannabe that always just seems to know way too much about you. He wasn't always like this, but he tasted what it felt like to be in the popular crowd and he won't let it go. Like one time you mentioned in passing, not even to him, to another friend, that you thought this kitten was cute. And then he bombards you with these things like cat toys, adoption flyers, scratching posts, and litter boxes. It's like, thanks, but tone down the creep factor. Amazon is the guy that sees school as a waste of time and jumps way ahead of the curve. He knows the end game is money, so he's doing both at the same time. He treats school as a marketplace with an endless pool of interested customers. When the school promotes healthy snacks, he sells gummy bears, potato chips, and sodas. When the school says football's the only sport worth playing, he brings the video games. Wikipedia is the good friend you'd always like to be in a study group with. She'll keep telling you not to trust her answers and always to double check yours, but you know she'll never really turn in a bad paper. Once or twice she might occasionally screw up, but the amount of time you save sifting through mounds and mounds of books is well worth the occasional slip up. Reddit is the trendy cool kid that's way too popular for you. No matter what you do, you can't win against him. He's too witty, too smart, and has way too much influence. So any war you wage against him will not go well for you. He can galvanize everyone in a way more effectively than anyone else could, which really scares the school and the associated student body. That's why your parents call him toxic and tell you not to hang out with him. And finally, YouTube. YouTube is the childhood friend that you feel like you're in an unequal relationship with. You're way more connected to her than she is to you. She does hang out with you when you're bored and supports you when you get a kick of inspiration, but more often than not, you two end up fighting. She is pretty chummy with some of the dumbest scumbags at school, and her favoritism is a bit annoying. There are some days she will not stop talking about those douchebags, but because you've been friends with her so long, you kinda take it. One of the worst parts of her is that she does things without telling you because she's scared that you'll get mad at her. You've told her over and over again that that's not the case and that hiding it from you is what gets you riled. All you want is open communication. But she still does it. Again and again and again. In conclusion, school is filled with numerous different students with varying personalities. You might find one friend group more appropriate one year, and the next, you won't even believe you used to even associate yourself with them. And new students join the class every year, so who knows? In a few years' time, your school could look insanely different.